Hello folks, Sean Mize, and in this video I am going to show you how to create an email campaign in Aweber and how to put your first email in your email campaign. Okay, so let's just do it. So I'm going to click on create and manage lists. By the way, Aweber's got some great videos that teach you how to do all these steps. Okay, so we're going to kind of move through this quickly because of that. Okay, I'm going to name this 1 because my email campaigns have a prefix of 1. That's just my numbering system. So 1, info, prof, entry. Okay, so that stands for Info Profit Daily, and it's the entry campaign. Okay, so I'm going to click save settings. Okay, then I'm going to go to confirmed opt-in, and I'm going to change. So I could use a pre-approved subject line. Confirm your subscription. I don't want to though. I just don't like that one. Okay, please confirm to get access to your daily info profit training. Okay, now it has to be approved. I think it takes about a day, and then they send you an approval. Okay, so for now it'll show the standard one if somebody subscribes. Okay, this is going to read, congratulations for choosing to receive my daily info profit newsletter. I trust you will love the content. In order to receive these trainings, please confirm below. Okay, and then they'll confirm, and I'm going to have a custom closing. I'm going to say thanks, Sean Mize, editor, Info Profit Daily, and opt-in is required. And normally if I was going to send somebody to a confirmation page, then it would be right here. We could send them to an affiliate program, couldn't we? Now, let's try it. Let's just send them to this affiliate page, see if we make some sales. Let's just do it. Okay, so when they hit enter, they're going to be sent over to the sales page for Traffic Dashboard. I'll make some money. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to create a web form. So we come over here to web form, and we say create a new web form. This will be putting on the website. We'll show you how to do that later or in another video. Okay, and let's change submit to please send me the free guide. I don't know what the guide's going to be yet, but we can always change this later. To receive your free guide to your name and email below. And I like to X these things off, the header and the footer, and these respect your email privacy and all that. I like to resize it so it's wider, it shows up better. I'm going to click Save Web Form. Remember, folks, I know I'm going fast. I'm doing real work. If you want to see how to do it, you can simply go over to Aweber itself and watch the videos. I'm going to do something. We'll probably change this later, but I'm going to send everybody to that sales page. Okay, and this, we're going to call this info profit main entry. Okay, I like to name these so I don't have them all just saying my web form. Okay, and then we'll click publish. And remember, this is where we'll get the code. This code we'll put on our WordPress site, and I'll show you how to do that. It shows you in a different video, or you can just host it in Aweber if you want to. And I showed you how to do a fancy one of these earlier. Okay, but I mean, this would contain more salesy information if we were to just use this as our squeeze page. I've already shown you how to do it, so I'm not going to do it here. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to go to messages, follow-up messages, and let's create a follow-up message. And let's do 2 messages. The first message is going to read, "Welcome to the Info Profit Daily Newsletter." Okay, so let's just write this email. You know what? Here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do these in a template. So let's do a template. I don't be honest with you, I don't use templates regularly in Aweber. I do in Infusionsoft. So let's just see what these look like. I want a 1-column template. I don't want downloads. Kind of looking through here for, yeah, I kind of like this. That's the Yoga Studio newsletter, but hey, as long as you're going to use green and blue, yeah, I kind of like the look of that. So we'll load the template. Loading it causes unsaved changes. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I kind of like the way this looks, folks. Okay, so this is the template. I'm going to use the yoga template. Oh, can I get rid of this yoga picture? Okay, so we got rid of the yoga picture. Sweet. Okay, and then at the bottom, it's going to say, hey, if you want to renew your email from this list, you can click here to unsubscribe. That's beautiful. I like it. Okay, and so we're going to come in here, and we're just going to replace this with Yoga Studio newsletter. This is going to be Info Profit Daily Newsletter. And where it says News Item 1, I'm just going to say, welcome. And then in here where they've got content, I'm just going to change it. Welcome to the Info Profit Daily Newsletter. Each day until you choose to unsubscribe or each day while you are subscribed to this newsletter, you will receive, maybe because we don't know that it's going to be each day when we're planning on it, but let's just say the Info Profit Daily Newsletter has as its goal to offer its subscribers a daily info profit tip and a way to get deeper information on that topic. If there are particular topics you'd like to see teaching on, just hit reply and ask questions. Those questions may be turned into teaching topics. So, ask questions, read the newsletter daily, and look for your topics. To your success, Sean Mize, editor, Info Profit Daily newsletter. Okay, and then let's just get rid of news item 2. It's going to be some dead space, I think, but that's okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the text into the plain text message. So if somebody does not have HTML, they'll still get the email. Okay, and then we're going to click Save Message. This will be our first message. And let's test the message. So let me log into Google, which is where I sent the message. And here it is. Welcome to the Info Profit Daily newsletter. Let's see what this newsletter looks like. Welcome to the Info Profit Daily newsletter. So there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that looks like it's a link, and we don't really want it to be a link, do we? Let's see where it goes. Okay, doesn't really look like it went anywhere, but maybe we'll change that in the next email. Let's go in and just change that. Let's get rid of it. So we got welcome to the Info Profit Daily newsletter. Okay, we'll come down here and save. Normally I would test that again. I don't know that there's a good reason to here. Okay, so now we're going to take this. Remember we did an article in the last one that we did. Okay, so this is going to be the title. And I'm going to create a new follow-up message. I'm actually going to copy the old one. The reason I'm going to copy the old one is so that it will maintain. See, remember we had to delete off Yoga Girl and we changed that hyperlink. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use that same one by copying it. But I'm going to change the title. I must have hit save. So the title's going to be, do you want to get links fast through content syndication? Okay, I'm going to change this blue. Remember here, see here where it says welcome to the Info Profit Daily newsletter. I'm going to change that to, do you want to get links fast through content syndication? And then I'm going to come over here and copy the article, which is an email. Just going to copy it. I'm going to put it in here. And I'm just going to replace this because I forget if we had my signature in the other one. Okay, so editor for Profit Daily newsletter. Okay, now this, we want to make this live, so I'm going to use the link creator, which is this button right here. Okay, now I could cloak that there if I wanted, but before I do that, I'll show you how to do it. But before I do that, I do want to copy this over. I'm going to copy all the way from here down to the bottom and put it in the text, okay? So we'll just copy and paste it down here, and that way that link will stay. Okay, so now we're going to come up here and I'm going to put it in here. Okay, but for the link text, I'm going to put traffic methods training in the link text, and then that's what's going to show up instead of the link, okay? And now we want to send this. I'm going to send this 0 days after previous. I'm not going to use that. So it comes the first day. Okay, we're going to click Save Message. Okay, and then I'm going to test the message. You want to get links fast, and this is the message. You want to get links fast? This email I'm going to share with you. Look at all this good content. I click on traffic methods training, and it goes to the affiliate site. Okay, this is, folks, concluding this now. This is the crux of this training program. Because what we're going to do over the course of the next few days is we're just going to keep writing emails, and we're going to keep putting them in here so that in the long run we'll have 90 to 100 emails that people get every single day. They're going to get these emails, and they're going to be able to read through the email, and they're going to be able to make a purchase if they so desire. Okay. So this is the crux of it. I really want you to kind of get this. This right here is the money-making part of this business. It's sending an email out every single day that is basically an email with a call to action. And now, let me say this as well. If we wanted to, let's look at this. If we wanted to, we could have 2 articles or emails in the same email. Okay, now for this first email, we're just going to use 1, but maybe in the next one, I'll show you how to do 2. How does that sound, folks? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll sign off of this video. And now you know how to not only set up your Aweber account, but how to create your welcome email and how to put your written article into Aweber as an email. Hello folks, Sean Mize here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to write your emails for your email campaign. Okay, now I'm assuming that you've done your 10 by 10 matrix so that you'll have all your article ideas. Obviously, if you don't want to write a book, you don't want to do everything we talked about, then you don't need the 10 by 10 matrix. However, I find that a really common question that people have for me is, well, what do I write about? The 10 by 10 matrix solves the problem. I'm going to do it a little bit differently today, though, and I'm going to start with an affiliate link, and then I'm going to build my email around the affiliate link. Okay, so let's just do this. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into wherever I'm going to get my affiliate link. And the first product I'm going to promote is going to be Marlon Sanders. So I like Marlon's products. He pays fast, he pays good. And so I logged in, and here he is. He's promoting this traffic dashboard. I love the traffic dashboard, by the way. I just love it. And so it says click here for links and promo tools for other products. So I'm going to click here. And I don't know if this is what I'm looking for or not, but we'll follow it through. Okay, there's another place to get links, but let's start here. It looks like this is not what I want. Is this so this is not actually what I want. Okay, what I want are these links over here. Okay, so you see over here where it says link generator. I'm going to click on link generator. Okay, and I'm going to scroll down to get the link for the traffic dashboard. And this is the link right here. So I'm going to copy that link out. Okay, Now I'm going to go to processing document. I use Pages. I'm on the Mac, so I use Pages. And let's create a new file. So we'll go new. And let's save this as, let's put this under articles. And let's make a new folder. We'll call this new folder Info Profit Daily. Okay, and then this is going to be emails. Okay, so emails. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this link in here. Okay, so this is the link I'm going to be writing around. Now let's also go look at the product. Okay, now I own this thing, and it's wonderful, but I want my email to be relevant to this sales page, right? So what do I want to write it about? Look, these are all the different things that people are going to learn how to do. All the different things people are going to learn how to do when they buy this product. Look at these bullet points. Okay, these are bullet points. I think he's talking about me right here. Fun times, fun times. See, all these bullet points will give you ideas. Okay, I mean, you can take any one of these ideas and write an article about it. Okay, but you got to have something in your gut that feels good, and I don't feel like writing any of those. So what if we do? Let's write an article about SEO. Okay, let's do an article about SEO. So let's write the article. So before we write the article, this time around, I'm going to show you some ideas for doing this rather than just quickly writing the article. So the first question is, how do we title the article? Well, let's start with, I want to write about SEO. So maybe I want to write about getting links. So my article title could be Getting Links Fast Through Content Syndication. Okay. Now, because I would just stop right there. That would be my title. But I want to give you some options so that you don't... because I know how people are when they're first starting to do this. They say, well, I want to be creative. Well, you don't need to be. That's a perfectly good title. Okay, but what if we wanted to get creative? You could go, how to get links fast through content syndication. How about, do you want to get links fast through content syndication? See how easy this is, folks? What if you said this instead? Do you want to get links quickly through content syndication? What if we did, do you want to get links in a hurry through, and maybe instead of content syndication, article marketing? We could just go on and on by swapping words out. We're not going to. So let's use this topic, this title, as the title of the one we're going to write. Okay, now, how do we write an article? My articles, when I teach article writing, they have 3 parts. Now, when I write an article, I usually don't think about the 3 parts. Okay, but I want to make this easy for you, so let's do the 3 parts. The first part's going to be an introduction. The second part is the points. Let's call them bullet points. They won't be bullets, but that's the idea. Okay, and then call to action. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's write it. So our introduction is going to be in this article, I am going to share with you a few ways to get links fast through, you probably wonder how I ever wrote 7 articles an hour, huh? Through content syndication. First, why do you want links? Inbound links to your website that come from other relevant websites generally indicate to the search engines that your website is worthy of them listing in their search engine. Generally speaking, the more inbound links you have, the higher you should rank in the search engines, as long as you aren't doing anything sinister on the rest of your site or other SEO. That covers a lot. So, what is content syndication? Content syndication is getting your content on different places on the web, particularly other people's websites. How many words do we have already? Let's look. 112 words. Okay, good. I am going to write this with the purpose of also being able to post it on my blog or on eZine articles. Okay, so just so that you know that. And so because of that, I'm going to shoot for the 400 words that we need at eZine articles. Some of the types of content you might use for content syndication are blog posts, articles, even videos, and audios. For the purpose of backlinks, we primarily think of written content like articles and blog posts, but you can also get inbound links from the video or audio hosting page as well. But for the purpose of this article, and in this case we'll call it an email, for the purpose of this email, oh, by the way, since we're writing an email, we're going to put it on multiple places. Since we're writing an email, let's change this to in this email. See how easy this is, folks? All you got to do is change that to article and submit it to eZine articles. But for the purpose of this email, let's focus on written content. So how do you do it? First thing you do is write articles that look very much like this email. You can start with an introduction just like I just did. Then you can teach in the body of the article just like I am teaching as I am writing right now. Then you submit those articles to online article directories. just Google online article directories to find a list of the best ones to submit to. You could also start a blog and post your own content to the blog. I don't recommend putting your content, putting the same articles on your blog as you submit to the article directories. The way I recommend is called my 50-50 method. With the 50-50 method, you submit 50% of your articles to your own blog and 50% of your articles to the article directories, and put a link in the articles that are published on the article directories pointing to your blog and blog posts. The more articles and blog posts you write that have links going back to your website, the higher your website should rank in the search engines, all other things being held equal. For example, there are on-page elements as well. For example, there are on-page elements as well. For example, keywords and titles, etc. Let's see how many words we've written. I think we have enough here. 386 words, so we need a few more. So what else can we say about this? Another way to get your content out there and get links to your website is through forum involvement. That means become a member of a forum in your niche and start helping people in the forum by answering their questions. Note, do not advertise in your forum posts, or you will likely be banned from the forum, and that would defeat your purpose. Simply put a link to your website in the signature. And focus on helping, not selling. Okay, so we should certainly be over 400. This is a beautiful blog email, in my opinion. This is a beautiful email. 466 words as an email. Okay, now in the email, we're going to promote this right here. That's what we're promoting. So in the email, at the end of the email, I'm going to say, by the way, if you like the methods I have just shown you, you will likely love the 17 different methods that are taught in detail in this training. To To your success, Sean Mize. Okay, folks, how do you like this as an email? You like this as an email? Could you see this as a blog post? Could you see this as an article? Okay. I think, let me take a look at my notes. I think this concludes the writing the email lesson. You will get better as you write more. If it's your first one, it may take you a few hours. Your second one, maybe an hour. Your third one, half an hour. I don't know how long this just took, but I can't imagine this was more than 10 minutes. You can look at the length of the video maybe to know. You're looking at maybe 10 minutes here. Okay? I recommend starting with your 10 by 10 matrix, and in the, definitely do a 10 by 10 matrix, and then just start writing, folks. Your biggest key to success is to write every day. Whether you write 1 email a day, 2 emails a day, or 5 emails a day, write every day. Don't try to do all your emails on Monday, all your emails on Tuesday. Write every day. So my recommendation for you today is to choose an affiliate product to promote and write an informative email that promotes it, and then do something like what I just did here. By the way, if you like the methods I've just shown you, you'll likely love the 17 different methods that are taught in detail on this training. All right, folks, let's go ahead and close this video out, and we'll see you next time. Sean Mize here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to take the email that you wrote and put it on your blog. Take the email that you wrote and put it on your blog. Okay, now what I want to do is change this from email to blog post. So I'm going to go into Edit, Find, Search. I want Search and Replace, so that was the wrong. See if we use Find. Yeah, Find. So I'm going to find the word email and replace it with blog post. Replace all. Okay, now I'm going to close this, and let's get rid of that search bar. Okay, so now where it says email, it now says blog post. Okay, so let's log into my blog. Okay, add a new post. And the title of the email was, do you want to get links fast through content syndication? So we'll add the new post. Okay, and then the content. Just copy and paste all of this, including the affiliate link. Oops, you see what I did, folks? I put that up there instead of here. Okay, so let's go back and get that title again, because I got rid of it. Okay, now I need to make this live. So I'm going to click on link. And the title is going to be traffic training. Open a link in a new window. Click add link. Okay, and I must have done something wrong there. So let's okay, maybe I did not. So let's put that in there. Okay, so there's our link. Okay, now one thing I want to do on this one, notice, yeah, we're just going to leave it. See, I could edit this instead of calling this, do you want to get links fast? I'm just going to change this to links fast through content syndication. That'll change the permalink. Okay, do I like everything in here? What's my focus keyword? links through content syndication. Links through content syndication. And the meta description is learn how to get links to your website through content syndication. And let's click publish. Okay, and then let's view it, view the post. Okay, there's the post. Okay, and if I click through here, let's just test it. Click through there, it goes to the product we're promoting. So folks, basically what I did just here was I took this article and I put it on my blog post. This was the same article that I sent out as an email through Aweber. So hopefully by now, folks, you're starting to get an idea of how easy this is. You're going to do your 10 by 10 matrix. Then you'll have 100 ideas. Then you're going to write an article every day, 1 article or 2 articles a day. You're going to put the article into Aweber, so you'll have 1 more email. And then you're going to either put the article in your blog or you're going to put it in ezine articles. So you could do every other day. You don't want to put it in both because then the search engines will start seeing your site as having duplicate content. You don't want that. So one day you'll make it a blog post like I did today. One day you'll put it in ezine articles. The next day blog post. The next day ezine articles. Okay, folks, that's all for today. And let me say this as well. Not only is this all for today, you know what to do now. I'm going to continue to show you as I continue to put emails in and as I do the work. But you're at a place now where you can do this for yourself. You can create your own list in Aweber. You can begin to send emails out. You can queue emails up. And every day you can add another one. And so I encourage you today to take action. Whatever step you're at, do the next step. Let's get you as quickly as possible to the place where you are able to do what I'm just sharing with you, which is to write emails, have them go over to affiliate products so that people will buy your products, buy your affiliate products, have the email campaign running, and make sales. Okay, folks, we'll see you on the next video. Hello, folks, it's Sean Mize here. And on today's video, I'm going to write an email. I'm going to put it in the email campaign, and then I'm going to submit it to ezine articles. Now, you'll notice, you remember that the last one that we did, I put it on my blog. Okay, so if I put it on my blog, it's the only place I put it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an article on ezine articles, and I'm going to point it to the blog. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So let's start with writing the article. And well, I'd love to know how long it takes to write one of these. Okay, so my time is 3:19, and I'm just going to use the same affiliate link we used last time. It's that traffic product from Marlin. So what could we talk about today? So in today's email, yesterday's email, we did getting links fast through content syndication. What if we do, what would be a good thing to do? How about today, how to do content marketing? Okay, and the only reason I'm thinking of that is, well, it's been something I've been working on writing a piece for the last few days, and I spent some time today, wrote about 1,400 words towards a draft of something, and I'm not getting the words right. And so I just want to try it again, and if the words are right on here, then I can use it as a starter for the other piece. So let's have one more. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay, so the title is going to be How to Do Content Marketing a Primer. We may change the topic. So it's a time actually 3:20. I want to start fair here. Okay, so let's get started. How to do content marketing. We have to have an introduction. So in this email, I am going to teach you about content marketing. What it is, how it is powerful, for you and how you can do it. Content marketing is the process of using content online to generate traffic to your website. Several examples of content online are articles, blog posts, forum posts, I'm going to include ebooks because it's technically, that's what it is. Okay. We could also have videos. I mean, that would fall under content marketing. So videos like YouTube, audios, news sites, and content sites. There are others, but this is a good start. So how do you get traffic from content? A story might help. Imagine you write an article and submit it to a website, and it is published online. Perhaps a few people see the article and like it, and they forward it to a few friends. Perhaps one of the friends posts it on their website. This can go on for a long time. I've had articles that have been read over 1,000 times or more. Of course, not all are so popular, but it's okay. Or imagine it is a video and people like it and refer it to their friends. Or maybe the search engines pick it up and it gets visitors that way. And at the end of the content, whether it is an article, a video, or any other piece of content, at the end there should be a call to action asking, letting the visitor know how to get more information. The reason this is so powerful is that it can go viral and that it is organic in nature. Organic in nature, meaning that, loosely speaking, you aren't forcing the traffic. Instead, it is finding you through search engines and referrals, and possibly other websites. Let's see how many words we have. Okay. So we have 71 words. I need 400 to be able to republish this to eZine Articles. So I want to write at least another 130 words. Even though it's going to be an article, email, I want it to be able to fit in eZine Articles. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. So, kind of checking the words stopped my train of thought there. So, we talked about why it's so powerful. So, what would be a good content marketing strategy? What if you were to write 100 articles, record 100 videos over videos, and write 100 blog posts all over time? Meaning that if each day you were to write one article, record one video, and write one blog post, then after 100 working days, you would have 100 articles, 100 videos, and 100 blog posts online. Now imagine if after you submitted the article, the videos, or the blog posts, you were to talk about them a little. Maybe go into some forums that allow you to announce new videos. Or maybe let others know about the content so they can put it on their website. Imagine also if your articles were highly informative and people really wanted to get more information from you. That would probably make the articles, videos, and blog posts get more traffic and get you more subscribers. How many words do we have now? Okay, so we have 422 words. So we're going to make this into an article. We're going to copy it. And we're going to head over to Aweber. We're going to go into our list. And it's info prof entry. I'm going to go to messages and follow up. And I'm going to cheat here. Instead of making a new email, I'm going to hit copy. The reason I'm going to use copy is because I want all this stuff to stay in place. Okay, so I'm just going to paste this in there. Okay, that's the article. Okay, we need to change the title, right? So what do we name the title? How to do content marketing, a primer. So it's going to go here. And it's also going to go here. And then I'm going to copy. Ooh, what happened, folks? Looks like I need to come back in here and copy this up there. For some reason I must have overwritten it all. So I think what I'm going to do, I think, is put it in this box. Let's drag this box up here, if I can. Ooh, that didn't work. Ooh, I didn't like that either. Oh boy, folks. I'm going to hit the back button and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to put my, oh, that won't work either. Okay, so we're going to append it to the end of this. And then we need to make this a link, a live link. So we click live link here. For up here, we're going to say traffic methods training. Insert. Okay, there we go. And then now we need to copy this part down to the bottom, the text section. Tough to do in this little screen, huh? I'm going to cheat here in a different way. I'm going to copy this link so that the link show up in here. I'm not going to leave this link here. I'll take it out in a moment, but I want to be able to just copy all of that text and then paste it down here. This doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. Then we need to probably change the heading. So what is our topic? How to do content marketing, a primer, right? Just going to copy that since I typed it again, and just put it right there. It looks okay. Oh, the one thing we forgot to do, or I forgot to do, was get rid of this extra link. I just did that for copy and paste purposes. We're going to add, say, 1 day from previous. Click Save Message. Let's test it. Always test. So it'll be in my email box in just a moment. And while it's opening into my email box, let's log into eZine Articles, because that's where I'm going to put it. So it should be over here now. How to do content marketing, a primer. The only thing I'm really going to, looks fine to me, and I'm going to click this link, make sure it goes where it's supposed to go. I'm happy with that email, folks. Okay, and now it's queued up. It's ready to go. So now they'll get another email. Now we'll go to email, we'll go to eZine Articles Submission, and we're going to sign in. Oh, we were going to look at how long it took to do all this, weren't we? But we started at 3:20, and right now it's 3:34. So, I mean, if you think about it, that's 14 minutes to write it and make it, and, you know, put it in Aweber. Okay. So, sign in. I'm in. Okay, now I'm going to cheat here again because I wrote an article that just got approved a few minutes ago, so it's not going to show anything, any traffic. But if you'll notice, I put the form, that's the squeeze page for this new business, in that resource box, and so I just want to copy that resource box out. So I'm going to click on Submit a New Article. Okay, this is going to be where we'll put the new article, and I'm going to replace this resource box with the one that I just did. Okay, so it says, by the way, if you like this article, you probably like my new Info Profit Daily newsletter and plan to send a daily training for 90 to 100 days. If you like this article, you should like the daily training. And then remember, a few videos ago, I showed you how to make a squeeze page with the Aweber web form. And I don't plan on using this forever, but I'm putting it in there now because I'd like to start getting some subscribers. Now, I'm cheating a little bit here because I'm not just going to use those for that. I'm going to use these for my other business as well. Okay, so, but you're going to be able to see the traffic that's coming in, and you'll be able to see how these articles drive traffic. So let's move over here, and I'm just going to copy all of this out and paste it into the eZine articles box. I'm going to cut the title out, put the title up here. I'm going to choose a category. This is, what is this article about? It's about content marketing. I don't even think they have a content marketing section. I don't think it's under writing and speaking, but let's find out. Yeah, I don't see anything for content marketing, so I could put it in article marketing, or I could put it in SEO. I'm going to put it in SEO. Okay, if they don't like it, they'll change it. We have to change this word email to article, because remember, this is an article, not an email. Okay, notice the multi-purposing. Okay, we're going to put this in the summary. We got to come down here and do keywords, and I'm going to use content marketing as my keyword, content marketing strategy, and that's it for my keywords. Okay, now I'm also going to do something else. I'm going to go over here, just create a new window here, and I'm going to go to the Info Daily Profit site, okay, and I'm going to click on the article I wrote yesterday. Remember the article I wrote yesterday that I submitted to my website? Here it is in my website. I'm going to copy that. That's going to be one of the links in my resource box. Why? Because I want inbound links going to my blog. So I'm going to put that right here instead of the Insider Article Marketing link. And for the anchor text, I'm going to call it content syndication. Links, content syndication links, and that's going to tell Google and the other search engines that this page should be ranked for the keyword content syndication links. I'm going to leave the top one first, the same. Okay, and then we have to change this call to action because we changed this. So do you want to learn more about using, let's just say, content like this to drive traffic to your website? Folks, you see what I've just done? Okay. And make sure, I'm going to tell you something that may get a red flag. Sometimes eZine Articles doesn't like it if you brag like this. I've had articles been read over 1,000 times or more. So if they kick this article back, I'll just take that phrase out. It's no big deal. You know, there shouldn't be anything else in that article that they don't like. Okay, and I come down here. I'm going to do a display in the new window. I don't always do these if I'm using the same resource box over and over again, but I could have messed something up in the resource box. So I know this link works, but let's try it anyway. Okay, so we know that link works. And let's do preview article again. Oh, it must have come up here. So if we scroll down, now what we want is look at content syndication links. Does that open as well? And it probably comes in. And here it is. It opened up in this window. Okay, so now I'm going to get link juice to this blog post of mine. Let's come back in here and let's submit this article. Okay, submit article. Please wait while we process your submission. And it says it's being updated. Okay, now let's come back over here. Let's look at the time. We started at 3:20 and it's 3:40. Okay, so now it's 3:40. So that meant 6 minutes in eZine Articles. So that means we just spent 20 minutes, write 400 word article, put in email campaign, and submit to ezine articles. Folks, you can do this too. 20 minutes a day, every day for a year, every working day for a year, you'll have 250 articles, 250 emails. That's just 20 minutes a day. Folks, when I got started in this business, I spent as many as 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours a day writing and submitting articles. In fact, if you add in all the submission I did, sometimes it was 8 hours writing articles and submitting them. At the time, I was just selling affiliate products, so I didn't have any product creation time. I spent, almost all my time writing articles and submitting them. That's how I built my business. I want to show you some numbers. So we've done the official work, took 20 minutes. I'm going to show you in my ezine Articles account an article I submitted a few days ago. I'm going to show you the views. And the only reason I'm showing this to you is just to show you the potential of writing an article every day. And this was written a few days ago, so I'm going to sort these by publication date so you just see the latest ones. Okay, they sort it by the most views and whatever. But I really want us to look at the last few that I've written, because I think this might be valuable to you to see. And then once the first few articles, so you'll notice here's the one that I just submitted today. Well, I submitted it yesterday, but they didn't approve it till today. So it has 0 views and 0 clicks. Here's one I wrote. Well, I didn't realize it was so long ago. So this one was 14 days ago, and it's had 44 clicks so far. And 44 clicks, I do about a 25% subscriber conversion rate, so that's probably made me 11 subscribers. And right now, my average subscriber is worth about $30. So writing that article was worth about $330 to me, and that's just so far, okay? That's just so far. That's not counting people that have published it. I mean, 4 people have requested to publish it on their website, okay? And if you look at some of these other articles now, the reason that this one shows so many is that I went a few months without writing any articles as I was investing in some other traffic sources. Obviously, as you can see, coming back to article writing. In fact, I've got a queue of about 250 articles that have been written by one of my outsourcers, and I just haven't gotten around for a couple of different reasons of putting them in this account. And but anyhow, it's useful to kind of see these are articles that have been submitted within the last month, and you can kind of add up the number of clicks. Now, I will say that I think for the 63 and the 65, I probably sent that link to some of my subscribers. And that's why there's like 300 views instead of 100. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. In a few days, we'll come take a look at what minimum effective dose is doing. And I'm interested to see some inbound linking for minimum effective dose. I'd love to see if I can get that in the top 10 in Google. And so just follow along with me the next few days. I might do a little extra linking to kind of boost that up. I'd love to see that come up in the search rankings. I'd love for them all to, but I think it'd be a curious thing if minimum effective dose came up. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and close off from this. I trust that this has been valuable to you. Obviously, I've rambled on more than I normally would if I'm doing my daily work. But, folks, I just want to drill in this idea that if you'll just take 20 minutes a day to write an article, in a year you'll be amazed at what your business will do. All right, folks, we'll see you next time.